actually been able to move it into a different room, which I think it's enabled us to make much more of a real exhibition out of the display. Previously it was in quite a big gallery, very light gallery, and the setting didn't allow you to concentrate on the gold objects so much, and I think in this room we've achieved that rather better.
And even for people who visited the previous exhibition, there are new things to see now. You've got new pieces on display.
Yeah, we've added about a third to what was on display. So before there were about 60 pieces, now there's about 80 pieces. And we hope over the coming months to keep doing this, to keep either changing things around or adding new pieces. So effectively from now on over the next year, we hope the display will constantly be changing.
The continuing interest, and as I say, absolutely packed room here today. You must be delighted with that.
Well, we're absolutely thrilled, and I think it says a great deal about the strength of this of the Hoard. I mean, it's astonishing the impact it had in the first place, and it's nice to see that impact is continuing. And I think justifiably it's an amazing find, absolutely incredible find.
Yeah, now I can remember talking to you before we went public with this, and we knew we were sitting on something special. But really, the sort of last 12 months, does that still amaze you, that the massive worldwide exposure this has had?
I think it's been astounding. I don't think any of us, we knew it was going to be a big story, but I don't think we expected the Vatican press office to be ringing the afternoon of the press conference. I certainly never expected to be doing live television interviews in Canada, interviews with Chilean newspapers, and so on and so on. So I think it's on the day and immediately afterwards it was amazing, and it's carried on just being an incredible story. I mean, when the first television programme that was made about the Hoard was put on show by the National Geographic in America, it got 3 times their normal audience. Good Lord. So the interest in this Hoard is worldwide.
Now, the payment has been made now by Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery and the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery. What work is ongoing as we speak?
Right, well at the moment we've completed all the payments about 6 weeks ago, I think now, roughly speaking. What's happening now is we've begun the conservation assessment. The conservation planning is kicking in full time. We're hoping to actually begin the cleaning and conservation work within the next month. So, and as you'll imagine, that's with so many thousand pieces, that's going to be quite a job. Yeah. We can't just dump everything in buckets and scrub it. Everything has to be looked at, very carefully assessed. Yeah. Looking for environmental evidence that might exist, organic evidence, and so on. So that process is going to take a couple of years at least, but it's begun. We're also planning for longer-term displays that will be happening here and at the Stoke Potteries Museum in Stoke. And we're talking with other partners about trying to set up what we're calling the Mercian Trail, so that material from the Hoard will be in other venues in the Midlands, West Midlands, and people will be able to go to other Saxon associated sites and see the Hoard in a greater context.